Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as...
Good morning, and how are you? This is Jamie again here with MyTarot.org. So, let's take a look at Jamie's morning. So let's see. Get up, run, get dressed, sit back down in bed, pull out the phone, look at the watch, get up, run a little bit more, get everything ready in here. And then I always talk about having a trigger, that thing that we can do so that we know that it's that time. So, what is your trigger? What is it that says I need to step away from the world for a minute? When I'm reading live tarot, a lot of times I tell people it's like, how do you go to your mountain? Where is your mountain? Do you have a pillow you can sit on in a corner, or do you have like a room? So run, 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 run. Oh, there's my light switch. It's just having something that says it's time to shift gears. Just a little reminder, because I was reminded about that as I'm sitting there. Run, 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 run. Shift gears. So I hope everybody's having an amazing day today. Amazing evening, amazing afternoon, wherever you are. Here we are. Checking in with the universe, see what might be going on. See if we have any angers or resentments or anything. This is our daily inventory, our daily reflection, so that we take that breath and ask the universe what's going on, have the universe hold up its mirror and ask us what's going on. So if there are any angers or resentments, we can talk about it now, and then maybe if they pop up later on, instead of just reacting, we can take that breath. So, with that sound for me, my feet are flat on the floor, my butt gets comfortable, my shoulders, neck. So I hope everybody here gets a chance to find a way to relax. Just to be able to take a breath throughout the day. So what does the universe have for us? That's a darn good question. So, okay. I'm putting that aside because, let's face it, I am a highly trained professional expert. I mean, highly trained. And when I get a jumper, that generally means something. I mean, okay, maybe I just kind of wing it a lot. Don't know if I'm all that highly trained professional, but when something jumps, I kind of try and pay attention to it. So I'm going to leave that over there for a second. Okay, maybe I'm not highly trained at all. Maybe I just fake it a lot. I just assume nothing. So I'm going to make our 3 stacks. Each one of these a different thread going out to the universe. Each one a different thought or conversation. And if you believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack will lead down one conversation, this one another path, this one a different one. And whichever conversation we choose, whichever path, we're going to be leaving 2 totally different conversations behind. So I'm going to take what's on top here. I like to think of that as what's right in front of us and we don't even see it. I'm going to do our 3 in 1. I'm going to take that breath. And I'm going to flip the cards over one at a time like we're reading them as a book, like the pages in a book. And the first one is the Three of Wands. Wands are fire and energy. Wands are creativity. Wands are what we need when we want to get something done. But this is reversed. Threes are normally about growth and moving forward. But when a Three of Wands is reversed, it's there's something, the plans are in motion. It's just we're in that molasses. And we need to try and find a way to get ourselves motivated. And we have the Six of Coins, and sixes are about this harmony and improvement. It's like fives are a challenge. Fives will always be a challenge. And again, this is just not being able to move quite to the six. So coins are work, finance, home, things that keep us grounded. So here again, it's all about coming through these challenges, because five is a challenge, and here we are with the Six of Coins reversed. So with the Three of Wands, the plans are set. The Six of Coins, it's like maybe things are moving, time is moving, but we're not. How about that? Time is moving, but we are not. To the Hanged Man reversed. So the Hanged Man is about sacrifice, acceptance. Some people say seeing things in a different way, but the basic gist is that willing to put in the time, willing to sacrifice. Sometimes if we have to do an extra weekend or something like that, that's where we feel that sacrifice. But these cards are all reversed today. So as we're looking at these, this is being stuck, not being able to move forward. And then when it comes to having that patience and willing to sacrifice, this is like what happens if we're depressed sometimes, where nothing seems to move forward, and then we get frustrated, we get angry with ourselves, we just want it done. I've put enough time in. I don't have enough spoons in my drawer. If you understand what I mean. So I'm going to flip over the advice card, which is Justice reversed. So here we have our two majors. So the minors, which are the coins, the cups, the wands, these are our day-to-day cards. These are just the cards of, this is the normal stuff that happens every day. But the majors we pay attention to. So the Justice card, justice. This is not like, where in the United States we have a statue of Lady Justice and we say justice is blind. But in the original justice is not blind. It's clear-sighted. It sees everything. It weighs the facts. Emotion has nothing to play in it. So as an advice card, it's about stepping back to see a whole picture. It's about trying to push those emotions and those feelings, especially when we get frustrated, aside, so that we can see the situation for what it is. So here we have this, there's something that needs to be done. And we all have something that needs to be done. And there's a delay in starting it, but time keeps moving on, and it affects us. It's like we're trying to get past challenges and things like that. And we just don't have it in us. We're tired. That's okay. We can be tired. But the thing is that when I see all these cards reversed like this, we need to step back to be clear-sighted to why all these cards are reversed. Because imagine this. Imagine if we could turn these cards around. All right, I have a project. I have something that needs to be done. Just a darn phone call, because these are day-to-day calls. I have to call the contractor, or I have to call somebody to fix an air conditioner. Then imagine this, because this is dealing with home, health, finances, things that keep us grounded. Well, now, either for the person that's on the ground, maybe somebody's like, you know what, I can see that you've been having issues. Or maybe this is us where we're finally feeling better. We have something to offer people. We've moved from the 5, which is the challenges, to the 6 now. So if we can do this, because if we're being clear-sighted, if we're like, all right, this just needs to be done. I may need help doing this. I may need to make some type of a plan. Writing stuff down helps making stuff clear-sighted. Imagine turning these over so that it's like, by the time we get here, it's like, all right, I've done what I'm supposed to. You know, I'm now past the challenges of the 5s, and I'm living in the 6 of coins, which is a much more peaceful place to be. Again, with the 6 of coins, it doesn't mean we still don't have life's challenges, but it means that we are now recognizing it. We're getting the assistance we may or may not need, or we're offering that assistance. And now that we've done what we're supposed to, we become the hangman. It's like, all right, I'm going to give time. I'm going to sacrifice this weekend if I have to, or I'm going to accept that I can't go away on the trip, or I can't go to the pool today, but we'll feel so much better. So plain and simple, today is we need to take these cards. We need to make that phone call. We need to do that task so that we're not feeling like we're in molasses, because the longer we wait, the harder it gets. And then I would rather be going to the pool, to the store, to anywhere except what I'm doing, because we'll feel so bad about it. And then we get that brain fog to where we're just overwhelmed. So write that list out. Take a look at ourselves with that clear view. Clear out the molasses long enough to just notate what's going on. Why am I feeling this way? What do I need to do to move forward? Oh, and trust me, I have ideas of what's going on with this spread in my life. Hello, Nettle. Hi, could I have a reading, please? So if you go to MyTarot.org, you can get hold of me there. This is my freebie that I do for myself and sharing with everybody else out there, in the hopes that, you know, this resonates with other people. But if you can go to MyTarot.org, and if you would like to get hold of me for readings and all that wonderful stuff. So, oh, thank you, Maria. Okay, so again, when I started doing the poker shuffle, so now this is the bonus material. You know, I stopped getting jumpers a lot of times. That's why with the events I like it, because I sit there and I do this. I just walk around for hours, and it's like wait for something to jump out, and I just read for somebody, some random person there. But what is this card? So our jumper, it's the one card that is not reversed. Okay. And this is the one that pops out that says, hey, I am your random friend, or I am something that you randomly need to know. So 7s are about the potential. It's about, you know, we plant seeds. Here's that 6 of coins. And these seeds are being planted. And I call the 7 sometimes the hanged man of the tarot, because Pamela Coleman Smith did a wonderful job here. Coins are about being grounded. It's about planting a seed. And seeds in time move at its own pace. So she has this person here. We can't quite tell if they're frustrated or not, but they're just waiting for these to grow. So, sitting there, he's waiting for things to be done. But what this card says is that, we plant the seeds. We take care of things. We water them. We do whatever the steps are. And then we wait. We need to go back. We need to do the minor things like weeding and things like that. But we need to get these things done. And that's what the 7 is saying here. It's just saying, you know what? Let's fulfill the spread so that once we have these things done, not only do we finally do that, but we're not looking for instant gratification. This card reminds us that before we pat ourselves too quick on the back and expect like the rewards immediately, just because we do what we're supposed to, right? It's like, great, and I've done all this, and I've been clear-sighted. Somebody pat me on the back. Where's my instant gratification? Who's going to give me a lollipop? And life isn't like that. This is about delayed gratification. Yesterday's was point on. So for me, yeah, it pretty much was for me also. So, and this is a positive thing here, though. This is let's turn these cards around. Pick that one thing that we have not been getting done. Do it. I wouldn't brag to anybody about that you finally done it, because nobody's going to pat us on the back for doing what we're supposed to do anyway, right? It's just, now that we've done it, we accept delayed gratification. And once it's done and everything else, then at least we know we completed it. So this has been a long morning. Yeah. But I feel really good today, especially seeing this. It's like, oh my gosh, you have no clue the things on my list, but there are things that need to be done. So with that, again, thank you so much. Maria, thank you for reminding me about the jumper. The delayed gratification. I don't think I've ever used that term for the 7 of coins, but that really is right on point. And I'm probably going to remember that in the future, because it is about wanting the stuff to move in our time and not the universe's time. So, with that, everybody, I hope you have that amazing day, that amazing evening, and I will be back again tomorrow. And I'm also going to be doing the whole thing on TikTok about the card of the day, because I want to see if I can keep that going. So with that, again, take care, and I will see you later.